Are you? How are you? How are you, everybody? How are you? This is Shalina Diva, the purpose driven diva, and I'm so excited to go live tonight. All right. I'm actually broadcasting on Facebook, my Facebook page, my Facebook group, my profile, YouTube, and Instagram. So shout out to Instagram. What's up? What's up? What's up? Instagram. I haven't been on here in a while. Shout out to everybody else. So those of you who know me, I am Shalina Diva, the purpose-driven diva. I love to show my clients how to discover, invest, value, and appreciate their lives and business. Okay. And specifically as a business coach, what I love to show my clients, new coaches, new online coaches, what I love to show them to do is how to teach, impact, and get paid. Okay. Just because you know something in your head, it doesn't mean that you know how to teach it effectively. Okay. So if you want to create digital classes and webinars and ebooks and all those good things, I am the coach for you, especially if you are new. Okay. So I wanted to hop in here and I really wanted to encourage my new online coaches with how to create great content. Yes, you have to know how to create great content if you want to get clients, if you want to get paid, right? And if you don't always want to have to spend a lot of money on ads and different things like that. So before I jump into this, say hello. Let me know where you are tuning in from. Okay. Let me know what kind of coach you are. And also drop your website or anything like that because I am always down. I'm always down to share my platform. Okay. Now, how many of you struggle with creating content? If you struggle with creating content, then type me. All right. So we have Nadira in the house. Who's in the house on Instagram? Like I said, Instagram, I'll be going live much more often. Okay. So how many of you struggle with content? If you struggle with content, then this live is definitely for you. Now, here's the deal. Some new coaches don't really understand the concept of content, and also check out Nadira's website there, and also the role that it plays in your business. Okay. So content is anything that you create and you put out there on social media, whether it's a social media post, whether it's a video on YouTube, whether it's a reel on Instagram, no matter what it is, that's your content, right? And your content, it really has two main functions, okay? Somebody type two in the comments, okay? Y'all over there on Facebook, rock with me, right? Type the number 2 in comments. And here's the deal. This is what you need to do. Your content needs to position you as an expert. So when people come across your video, or when they come across your live, or when they come across something you posted and it's related to your business, they should walk away feeling like, wow, he or she knows what they're talking about, right? That's positioning you as an expert. When you have magazines, you have different people, reporters who are out there looking to interview people, they go searching through content. They look through hashtags. They look through catchphrases. They look through topics that are of interest. And your content should have those things in it, right? So your content needs to position you as an expert. Why? Because people pay experts, right? People pay experts. So Robin says she not suffers, but she struggles with creating good content. And she's also a life coach and a grief coach. All right. So here's the deal. Your content should position you as an expert. So when people, like I said, when they see you, they should be like, wow, he or she knows their stuff. Then the second thing is your content, it needs to be selling your products and your services. So you need to learn the art of how you can create a piece of content that makes you look smart, right? And not so much smart that you make people feel dumb. No, but smart as in, wow, he or she knows what she's talking about. But you should know how to easily and seamlessly sell your products and your services. And your content is working for you when you can't work. Let me give you guys a really, really quick example, right? Those of you on Instagram, you can see a shot of my belly, right? I am almost 8 months pregnant, right? And so when I was about 3 months pregnant, I got sick because I was diagnosed with gestational diabetes. And, basically I had high blood sugar. And what happened was that my whole body just was like shutting down. I wasn't feeling good in my mind body, so everything. And I didn't know what was wrong with me. So I got really sick and the doctors diagnosed me and I had to change my diet and everything. So I wasn't hitting Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. I wasn't hitting that hard anymore. So I wasn't putting out videos and content like I normally do. However, in 2020, I put out a lot of content. I put out YouTube videos. I got really smart. Like right now, those of you who are watching, I am on 4 platforms right now. I'm on my Facebook page, my Facebook group. called My Best Selling Year. I'm on my personal profile on Facebook. I'm on YouTube, and I'm also on Instagram. So I have two different devices. I have my phone right here. This is Instagram. Hey, Instagram. And then here, a Facebook, YouTube, and my Facebook page. So I'm hitting up all these platforms at one time. Through StreamYard is helping me to be on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. And I have my phone set up here to help me to be on YouTube so that I can go live on YouTube. I mean, on Instagram. So tomorrow I have content posting on all these places because people follow me. So I had gotten very sick and I couldn't do much, but I put out so much content on YouTube and different places that people were still finding me. My content was still marketing me. My content was still positioning me as an expert. My content was still selling my products and services to the point that new people were finding me, finding my videos, and I know how to lead people to where I want them to go. Remember, your content needs to sell your product. So either I was leading them to a product that could help them, or I was leading them to a way that they can follow me. When you guys create content, you have no purpose behind it, and it's very willy-nilly. Like, think about it. When you put out this video, are you trying to sell a product? Are you trying to enroll people in a program? Do you want them to hop on a free call with you? Do you want them to come to a masterclass, a free masterclass? That is called your call to action. Those of you who are rocking with me, write CTA, C as in call, T as in two, and A into action, CTA in the comments. Come on, rock with me. The reason being is because you're putting this stuff out and you're creating it. It takes time. You want people to do something. So about 4 people found me earlier this year on YouTube from old videos, and they felt like, wow, she knows her stuff. She knows what she's talking about. I feel comfortable with her. She's genuine. These are all the words they said back to me. They hopped on discovery calls with me. And not only that, thank you so much for putting CTA. Thank you guys. Thank you. Y'all are rocking with me. They rock with me over here on Instagram too. So the thing is, they found me and were like, you are so genuine. You're what I look, you're what I'm looking for. I want you to coach me. And these people paid me 4 figures to coach them from off of seeing 1 or 2 of my YouTube videos. I repeat, these people who I did not know, but they found me on YouTube. They watched some of my videos. They paid me 4 figures to coach them. How many of you want that? When someone sees your post, when someone sees your video, they're like, yo, I got to get in contact with this person. I got to get on their schedule, and I want them to coach me. And they're willing to pay you 4 figures. I'm talking about $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 to work with you, all off of videos that they've seen. How many of you want that for yourself? If you do, type me in the comments like, yo, I want that for me. I want that for me. So Katia's like, look, I want that for me. And remember, at the time I was sick, y'all. So I wasn't actively promoting, but I had planted good seeds. So your content needs to position you as an expert, and it needs to sell your products and services. It has to have a purpose. I had a call to action. It needs to be strong. Don't be scared. Don't be like, oh, if you want people to purchase your products or services, say that. Okay. And there's a formula to it though. So now that I've established why you need to create content, right? And not only why you need to create it, but the purpose of it, I'm going to show you 3 easy ways that you can create great content. All right. So Roz says me, they want that. They want some, listen, I want somebody who don't know me, but they saw a video to pay me 4 figures. I want that, right? I want that. So here's the deal. Your content, this is a gem. So type GEM in the comments. Okay. I'm not going to give it to you until you drop it, because this keeps you active, right? And this keeps you engaged. And I'm going to tell you something else. Stop thinking you need 1 million people to watch your stuff. No, you just need the right people to watch your stuff, because you can have a whole bunch of people watching your stuff, but they're not paying you and you're just popular. I want to be paid. I want to be popular and paid, but I prefer to be paid, right? So here's the deal. So your content needs to be problem-based. All right. So Ra wrote Jim over there on Instagram. Katia wrote Jim. All right. Nadir wrote Jim. Your content needs to talk about problems that people have. So write problem in the comments. Write problem. You need to talk about the problems that your ideal client has. All right. And I said ideal client. And some of y'all, your brain be like, oh my God, ideal client. I don't know. But when you think about like the problem you want to solve, how you want to help people, what issues do they have? That's what your content should be about. It should be about problems. Problems. Thank you, Katia. Problems. Nadira, thank you. Problems. You want to talk about problems. And here's a way, it's 5 days in a week. Let's just say you really want to start putting yourself out there, right? You say, I'm going to go live. I'm going to commit to 5 days a week. That's either Monday through Friday or whatever, but it's 5 days. Get a list of 5 problems your people have. And people, just 5 problems they have, right? And then let's just take someone who they're in a natural hair field and they want to grow their hair back, right? And your product helps people to grow their hair back, their edges and all that other stuff back, right? So your product does that. And remember, it positions you as an expert and it sells your stuff. So all your content, like when, most of your content, about 80% of it, right, should be about helping you to push this product. And it's for people who have balding edges, their hair is falling out and all that stuff. What are some of the problems that they have? One is balding edges. So you would create a video or a post talking about the main reason why you are balding around your edges. That's one problem they have. That's a big problem, right? So the reason, hey, the traction alopecia, meaning they your hair, they braiding your hair too tight at the edges and it's pulling, or you're wearing these wigs and these weaves and it's pulling at your edges, right? So you're telling them this is the reason why this is happening to you. All right. Now, a way to solve it. Now you got to give them a solution. A way to solve it is, drink more water, stop wearing the braids, all that other stuff. But guess what? If you really want to speed it up, I'm just making this up. Check out my magical growth drops or something like that, right? I sell it. It's good. Vitamin E, all that other kind of stuff. It can really help you to speed up growing back your edges. That's how you create content, because someone who has balding edges, they're looking for the solution. How can I grow my edges back? And that's a problem your ideal client has. So you want to talk about that, right? And then the reason, and then we can go back to, all right, well, if my edges are balding, I feel insecure, Shalina. So what can I do to make me, I feel unpretty? What can I do, to make me feel pretty? You can come up with like different ways they can wear their hair, but you're solving a problem. Does everybody understand it? Hey, D. Johnson. Does everybody understand you got to talk about people's problems, your ideal people's problems when you create content? Because that's what they're looking for. And then your product is the solution. And that's how you play that right there, right? So y'all have to start talking about problems, because that's what people are looking for. So you talk about the problem, then you present your coaching, you present your product, whatever, as a solution. And it's that simple. But so many of you, like, you're just willy-nilly, you don't really know what you're talking about, and also like you don't know how to structure it. So not only does your content position you as an expert and gets you paid, but guess what? Your content, like, okay, this week I am next Monday, I'm hosting a 5-day content creation boot camp. So I'm going to show you 5 ways to create content, to easily create content to sell one product or service. It's called the Content Boot Camp. It's over 5 days, right? And so the reason why I'm going to show you 5 ways to sell one thing is because of this. Write this down. 5 to 12, 5-12. Somebody come on Instagram, rock with me. Come on Facebook, rock with me. 5 to 12. What's up, Alyssa? 5 to 12. It takes somebody 5 to 12 times of seeing you on their feed, of seeing your stuff 5 to 12 times before they stop and pay attention. 5 to 12 times before they stop scrolling. 5 to 12 times before they say, let me give this a listen. So if it takes 5 to 12 times and you put one post out there and you don't get any engagement and you stop, like, what good is that? It takes people 5 to 12 times. So because you now know, thank you, Katia, because you now know it takes 5 to 12 times, you're going to pack your patience. That's my new phrase this week. Pack your patience. So you know, all right, it's going to take 5 to 12 times. And Shalina just told me if I want to go live or create content 5 days a week, write down 5 problems that people have, right? So you write down 5 problems. You can go live like I'm going live right now. And in each live is talking about a single problem, right? And then that's a video form. You can create just a meme talking about the same problem. So we're talking, and that's now 2 pieces of content each day, right? Remember, 5 to 12 times they need to see you. So now I need to pump it out. And then you want to create great content. So it's not always about going live. Sometimes you can create shorter videos. Sometimes you can do reels. Sometimes you can do memes. But the thing is, you're creating these different forms and pieces of content to put yourself out there because people need to see you at least 5 to 12 times before they give you some play. All right. And also too, so I'm selling this 5-day content boot camp. So because I'm selling that, my content this week when I go live is about content and the problems that new coaches have around content. Do you see how this works? So you should always know what your content should be about. It should be about your sales. What are you trying to sell this week? Me, I told y'all next week, Monday, I start this 5-day content boot camp. So all of my major content, like when I go live and when I'm in my group, it's about problems people have with content. So if you're trying to sell the miracle drops, right? If you're trying to sell the miracle drops, you should be talking about problems that the people who need the miracle drops have. All right. If you're trying to sell, I have some marriage counselors on here, and you have a marriage class coming up. Your content that week should be talking about the problems that the people have who need that. And then you offer your class or your miracle drops, or you offer you offer that as a solution. That's how you sell. You have a call to action. So once you get done, like, hey, if you found value in what I just taught you about how to create great content, listen, I'm going to blow you away next week with my 5-day content boot camp. I'm going to show you 5 ways to easily create content to sell your products and services. I'm going to show you how to position yourself as an expert, and I'm going to show you how to get paid with content. And the thing is, I've identified a problem, right? New coaches don't know how to create great content. And I broke down what content is and how important it is. And then I've given you tips and strategies on how to create great content. I said, write down 5 problems that your people, your ideal client has. And then if you're going live each night, go live on one of the problems. That's it. Just go live on one of the problems. Then take that same problem, turn it into a meme, turn it into a short video. So now you have 10 pieces of content because they need 5 to 10 times to see you, right? So with that being said, at the end of this, I'm like, hey, if you found value, hey, if you found value in this, I got this boot camp that's coming up. And those of you on Facebook and YouTube, you can see it. It's called Content Camp. You can enroll in it. You can check it out, right? So the reason why I'm teaching you 5 ways to sell your one product and service is because y'all don't understand when you are out here, and as they say on these internet streets, and you're trying to get people's attention, you don't jump from place to place. You have to be consistent, and you really have to be focused and targeted. So if next week you're trying to sell a certain amount of products or a certain number of seats or whatever, this week you need to be hitting, your content needs to be hitting what you're talking about, and you need to be selling. Some of you don't have that kind of discipline. You post something once, nobody pays attention, you get discouraged, and you take your ball and you go home. That's not how you would do content. So all week long, I'm going to be talking about the problems that new coaches have with content. And I'm going to be encouraging you all to put yourself out there, right? And to create content because it's people who need you. But if you don't have anything out there, how are they going to know? You don't put out videos because you're scared, right? Some of you are like, Shalina, I don't even know how to do the videos. Now, those of you on Instagram, you see my green screen behind me, right? You see the green screen. Those of you on all the other platforms, Facebook and YouTube, you see this beautiful virtual background. Some of you are like, I don't even know how to do stuff like that. No problem. I'm going to teach you how to do all that stuff in the content boot camp. I'm going to tell you which apps to use. I'm going to tell you which resources to use, right? So that's not an issue. Then when you go live, you guys, there is a script. There's a format that you should follow that can help you show people that you know what you're talking about, that you're credible, that you're trustworthy, right? And then how to give value, how to show people that you know what you know, and then how to sell to them. It's an art. It's a script. I'm going to give you the script in the boot camp. And all you got to do is plug your stuff in it, and then you'll know, and then I'll give you the tools and resources you'll need to go live. Also, too, in the boot camp, I'm teaching the 60-second commercial. How many of you, like, we watch commercials all the time. We love when the Super Bowl comes on, right? But here's the deal. You can create 60-second commercials in your business to sell your products and services. And I really love this on Instagram. Because when you learn how to do it, when you learn the apps to use, right? I love to do the 60-second video, 60 seconds or less, right? Because back in the day on Instagram, you couldn't go longer than 60 seconds, right? And you do the 60 seconds, right? And I found an app where I can put the borders, the banners to tell you what the video is about, and then I have a call to action. I found out what resource to use, and I love it. So if you go to my YouTube, my Instagram page, and you kind of scroll down some, what you'll see is like these videos I did from years ago, where I'm giving you value, and then I have a strong call to action. I'm gonna teach the people in the boot camp how to do it. You don't have to struggle. And with the 60 seconds, that's hard. You only have 1 minute to identify a problem, introduce yourself, give value, and have a call to action. That's easier said than done. And you got to get it all in like less than 60 seconds. I'm going to teach you how to do that, right? Then there's something called, hey, Raheem, what's up? Then there's something called the hero's journey. Or I like to call it the testimonial post, where like you give your testimony about how your life has changed as it relates to your product or your service, or a certain way of thinking or something like that, right? And so I'm going to tell you what kind of picture to post with something like that. And then I'm going to show you the flow. You ever read those longer Facebook posts or those longer Instagram posts, and they take you on a journey, how they used to be, how their life used to be, how messed up it was, and then how they turned themselves around. Don't y'all like reading those kind of posts? They have a feel-good story, because we love the underdog. We love to see people win. Well, I'm going to teach you how to create those kind of posts too, because they work. Those are called the hero's journey. So I'm going to teach you 5 different ways to sell one product or service. And once you're through this boot camp, you're never going to struggle with creating content again, because you're going to know how to do it. You're going to know how to switch it up. It's always going to be interesting, right? So I want you guys to go to bestsellingyear.com/content camp. I want you to enroll right now. It's only $97. The price will go up, because I'm giving a lot of value, and I'm going to really help you. And at the end of the day, with me, it's all about the money. I'm trying to help you to learn how to teach, have impact, create great content. Have an impact. You got to create great content. And I want y'all to get paid, because you should get paid for the stuff that you know up in here, what you know is valuable. I want y'all to stop giving it away for free. I want you to put a value on your value. I want to teach you how to create these online classes. I want to teach you how to create these online services so that you can get paid. I don't want to be the only one out here making $4,500 in a day, $3,500 in a day. Why? Because I know how to create great content. And I know how to draw traffic to myself. And then when I get the traffic there, I know what to do with it. You have to know this, right? Right. So someone says GED 290 says, hey girl, I don't like it, because you're absolutely right about it, because he got to focus. And if people need and want you, believe in and expect great expectations. I don't know if that's about the other video that I did, but what I'm here to say is y'all need to work on your content game. Great content is problem-based. Why do y'all think we like to listen to talk radio when they're talking about the latest issues? We like to hear about problems. And people are always looking for solutions. Why not you be the solution that they're looking for? Why not you learn how to create content that talks about a problem? You want people to listen to your video or read your stuff and be like, wow, she or he understands me. They get me. They can relate to me, right? You want them to feel that way. And you want them to feel so comfortable, they dig in their wallets and they take their credit cards out and they pay you. That's what this is about, y'all. Do you want that for yourself? If you want that for yourself, type me in the comments, because you got to know how to do that. How many of you are going to join me in content camp? It starts next Monday. And it's not like right now I'm going live. There are no classes for you to attend. It's mini daily assignments. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you're going to get these little mini assignments. And I'm going to teach you how to create different kinds of content each day, so you're not overwhelmed. Yes, so the website is bestsellingyear.com/content camp. So Rod, if you DM me, I can give you the link. It's only $97. The price will be going up because I'm going to be giving you guys so much value, and I give you step by step. I'm going to tell you, all right, this is the app you use. This is the resource, okay? This is how you say it. Some of you just don't know how to say it. You might be scared on camera, or you just might be scared putting yourself out there. But if someone gave you the script and said, all right, just follow along, and they're encouraging you to practice, encouraging you to put yourself out there, and we're going to have a private Facebook group where you can practice, a private Facebook group where you can share your post before you put it out and get it, and I'll give you feedback, like, no, change this around, whatever. You need to learn. This is a skill, y'all. You need to learn it. How many of you are going to join me? So far, I put it out there. About 10 people have already enrolled. They are excited because they know they struggle. They don't know. They just do the same 1-2 punch. They just write stuff on their pages and that's it. No, you can do video. You can do live stream video like I'm doing now. You could do I'm going to teach you the 60-second commercial. I'm going to teach you how to give like your testimony / it's called the hero's journey. I want to teach you how to do research, and then I'm going to teach you how to give value. And giving value, a lot of people, like I'm going to show you how to give value in other people's Facebook groups, and you're not kicked out. All right, so Ra over there on Instagram is joining the boot camp. Ra is joining the boot camp. Shout out, jump on that 97. And I'm telling you, my whole thing is I like people to recoup their money. You have to invest in yourself. How many of you on Facebook are going to join? How many of you are going to join? Type me if you're going to join. So it's so easy. And I have one client I'm working with right now, right? And she's just like, man, like, Shalina, you tell me what to say, you tell me what to do, and I still overthink it. Then, she has to hand in her homework to me, and I review it. And then when I tell her what to do, she's like, oh my God, I should have just listened to my first mind, Shalina. I keep making this harder than what it is. I'm the kind of coach, I'm going to give you the answer. I just need you to I'm going to tell you what to say. I'm going to tell you what to do. You want to know why? Because this takes practice. This, you have to repeat it over and over and over again until you get better. You have to work through your nerves. You have to work through not being scared. So as a coach, I know this, and I know you're scared. So why don't I relieve you of all the extra stuff by just giving you the answer? So you can work on putting yourself out there, because you'll feel more comfortable putting yourself out there when you know that your content is structured correctly. I just had another private client. She listened to me to the T. If you're going to work with me, you got to listen, right? And she put herself out there in 2 magazines, Fox News and Disrupt Magazine. They found her based upon her content, and they featured her as 21 people to watch. Content works. So now she's on these major websites, and they're tracking back to her website. And so she's getting traffic, y'all. If you don't understand content, and if you don't know how to do it, you're in serious trouble, and you're not going to make the money that you want to make, and you're not going to reach the kind of people. You're not going to sell anything. So I didn't want to keep you guys too long, because as I told you guys, I am pregnant, and I took a nap right before I hopped on here. And now I'm starting to feel tired again. So I got to learn to listen to my body. But I just want y'all to be encouraged with creating content. It's not hard when you have the recipe. And I like to tell my clients this. Some coaches, they'll charge you an arm and a leg for a slice of the pie. Me, no. I'm going to teach you the recipe. I'm going to teach you the game. I'm going to teach you the strategy step by step, so you can create your own pie and then you can sell it, right? I'm going to give you the recipe. I don't want any slices. Don't sell me a slice. Sell me the recipe. I'm that kind of coach, right? And I really want to help you. So you guys, does anybody have any questions about content? Do you have any questions about the boot camp that's coming up? Like I said, it's not a huge time commitment. You're not going to have to attend these live trainings. No, it's not even like that, because at a certain point, y'all just have to do. meaning you need to find out what you need to do and you need to execute. Some of you take class after class, webinar after webinar, conference after conference, get all this information and you never execute. You never do. It's time to start doing. It's time to start feeling what it's like. All right. So Ra, all right, so you in? Did you purchase yet, Ra? Make sure you purchase. As soon as you purchase, you'll get in, and then you're gonna start getting information. And then the closer we get to Monday, you're gonna get more information, and we're gonna start on Monday, and y'all gonna love it because y'all gonna learn how to create content. You ever see some of your favorite content creators and they're like always on your timeline? That's gonna be you if you take my advice and you do what I say. All right. And someone said, do you have to have a product already? No. Okay, Ross. So if you DM me, I'm going to send it to you. You do not. That's a great question. You do not have to have a product in order to do the boot camp. I teach skill and strategy, and you want to learn a skill and strategy before you actually do a lot of things. So the way it's going to be, I'm going to ask you to identify something you want to sell or something you want to do, right? Where you're going to establish what that is. Because remember, your content has to have a purpose. We are going to establish what that is. Okay, Shalina, I want to sell the miracle drops. Boom. Or Shalina, I want to get people on my discovery calls. Or Shalina, I want to get private clients this week. Or I'm selling this or that. We're going to get very clear on what it is that you want to do. Once you get clear, okay, Rod, I'm going to make sure I give you the link and I'm going to send it to you. So once you get clear on what it is that you're selling and what it is you're trying to do, I'm then going to show you how to create 5 different pieces of content to help you sell that product or service. Okay, to sell that product or service. So Ra, I am sending you the link right now. All right, so here is the link. So I'm gonna show you how to do that. So that, and then the beauty with working with me is you get the assignment earlier in the day, and then you have earlier in the morning, then you have all day to work on it. And then once you work on it, you present it and you can just post it in the group and we'll give you feedback. So Ross said, I got ideas already. I just need help pushing it out. Yes. All right. So listen, so Falana said she purchased. She said she purchased. Someone said, will this work for anything? Yes, it will. It will work for whatever it is that you have. And I want y'all to stop. I don't know if Rob, I just gave Rob the link to purchase. But Falana was listening and she just purchased while I'm on live. That's the power of knowing how to create content. I identified a problem. Listen, this is how you create great content. And I talked about the issues that you're having. And I gave you some really cool suggestions that you can do right now to get the ball rolling. I said, hey, if you want more of this, I have a content boot camp coming up. This is what I'm going to teach you. This is what you're going to be able to do. Boom, boom, boom. And Falana purchased on my live. So I'm showing you that I know what I'm talking about and it works in real time. So Falana, did you not just purchase this as you heard me talking on the live? Yes or no? Can you type yes or no? Because I don't want people to think I'm capping, as they say, or lying or nothing like that. But that's how it is. I want the same thing for you. Listen, in 2021, God told me, give up the struggle. No more struggle in 2021. Y'all need to learn the game. You need to learn the technique. You need to learn the strategy. All right. So Falana says she purchased it. She just invested $97 while listening to this. This is proof that I know what I'm talking about. And it's proof that when I teach you how to do it, you'll be able to do the same thing too. All right, you guys. So I'm not going to be on here for long because like I said, Mama is a little tired. The baby wears me out, right? Sometimes. So Katia says she's giving up the struggle. I'm giving up the struggle. I'm learning what to do. I'm learning how to do it. And I'm humbling myself to listen to someone else who is doing it on the level I want to do it. All right. So Katia is like, it's facts. It's no more struggle. So with that being said, if you struggle with creating content, and then I'm going to show you how to create it consistently. Once you learn how to create it and a strategy, then I'm going to show you, even if you're working full time, I'm going to show you how you schedule it you know, how you make the content work for you. So when you're at your job, you can focus being on your job, but you can create content and people can consume your content, right? You want people to look forward to when you live stream. You want people to look forward to your post. Like, man, he or she is about to drop some gems. Or even if you're selling a product, like I'm saying the miracle drops, you got to learn how to give value. Don't just be like, oh, buy my stuff, buy my stuff. Like, can you teach people something? People value that. All right. So what I'm going to do here, like I said, Ra, I just gave Ra the link over there on Instagram, seeing what's going on. All right. So hold up. So Rogers purchase. And Ra, I don't know how to pronounce the last part of your name, and I don't want to say a bad word. So that's why I keep calling you Ra. So when you joined the challenge, I will be able to pronounce your name correctly. So Falana purchased. All right. So look, so Falana purchased. And Rashida. Oh, hey, Rod, that's Rashida. So Rod just purchased the boot camp, $97. Falana, I got to inbox you. I think you might have purchased the wrong thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the right link, okay? But I just made $200 from this live. I just made $200 from this live stream. Since I've been live, I just made $200. 200. And I don't even have that many people on here. I have like 2 people on Instagram, averaging about 2 because I haven't been live on Instagram. And I have about like 11 people or so on Facebook. Just made $200 in 36 minutes. Look, I'm not struggling. And I want y'all to stop thinking you need thousands of people watching you, because there's people who have these huge followings and they can't even monetize it. All right. So shout out to Ra's my girl. That's my girl. Shout out to her. Shout out to Falana. Falana, I'm gonna make sure you have the correct link because with that product. Okay. So you guys, I'm hopping off of here. Raheem. Okay, so Raheem, look at the screen. You don't see the link right there? It says best-selling year /content camp. I'll be sure to send you the link. Y'all sign up because the price is going up. The price is going up. So Raheem, I'm going to right now, I'm going to inbox you. So if Raheem purchases right now, that's $300 out of May in less than 40 minutes. Do y'all can do the same thing too? You just have to know how to do it. And once you learn how to do it, you'll be all right. I am special. So sorry. I am special and so are you. But here's the thing. Once you learn how to do this, you don't have to be jealous of nobody or nothing like that. You just learn how to do it. Okay, you guys? So Raheem, I just inbox you the link on Facebook. But those of you watching me, look at the screen. The link is right there on the screen. And Falana was like, I was just about to say that I got the wrong one. That's all right. I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna inbox you and I'm gonna fix it. Okay, but she's in. So if Raheem purchases it tonight, that's $300 in less than 40 minutes. Imagine if you went live every night and you make $300 a night just by going live and doing this. How many of you would go live more often? You're like, shoot, let me go live, make this $300 real quick. Because you got to learn how to give value. Okay. And so Katia says people, they have huge followings and their bank accounts look like gas prices. Wait a minute, y'all listen. My sister was making fun of me because on Sunday, before I taught a class, I was listening to like Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B and them, because they get me pumped. And Megan, she be like, I talk big stuff, but my bank account match it. I love when she says that. Because, you know, I don't have the millions she has yet, but my bank account looks good. I don't have gas prices bank account, right? And it's like, it feels good, y'all, to be walking in your purpose. It feels good to be able to teach people what you know. And listen, like Ra does boxing. You know, there are people out here teaching virtual boxing classes and lessons and getting paid. It's people out here teaching people how to speak Spanish and getting paid. It's people out here teaching people all kinds of stuff and getting paid. Why can't that be you? But how are they going to know you can help them if you don't have the confidence and you don't have the courage or to know how to put out content that displays your brilliance? It shows them you know what you know, right? You need this. So I want more of you to join me for Content Camp. If you want to know more about it, listen, I will send you the link. If you're on my email list, I'll send you, I'll send out a blast. If you're in my group, get in here. I'm going to teach you 5 different ways. So you just switch it up on them. And Ra is into boxing. You don't have to keep doing the same 1-2 punch. You can switch it up, different combinations, right? But you know the purpose of it. You know how to sell your stuff. You know how to tell people about it. And you're not going to be shy about it. Because the thing is, when you give people value, they don't feel like you're being salesy. They don't feel like, oh, she just trying to stick me for my paper. They feel like, you know what? This is what I needed. I trust this person. I think they can help me. I'm going to invest. That's what you want. And the better you get at it, the more you're going to be able to sell more stuff. All right. So you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Those of you on Facebook and Facebook and YouTube, look right here. This is the link. And even in the description, that's the link. Get in this class. It's going to be fun. It's not going to be overwhelming. It's not going to be too much struggle for you to do the stuff. It's going to be fun. I love teaching a fun way, and you're going to execute. You can be like, oh my God, all this time I didn't know it was that easy. That's what everybody says when they work with me. I didn't know it was this easy. I thought it was hard because people, they want you to keep paying them and taking your money. And I'm like, they want to keep selling you a slice of the pie. I want to sell you the recipe. They want to sell you a 1 fish, 2 fish, 3 fish, 4. I want to teach you how to fish. That's a difference. All right. All right. So Raheem says, I got you. So hopefully Raheem has joined us. Okay. Right. Look, Raheem is like, I need this. He needs it. You want people like, yo, I need what they got. You want them borrowing, saving, whatever they got to do to invest because they don't feel like you're taking advantage of them or anything like that. All right. So if anybody has any questions, you can inbox me, DM me. I'll give you the link, all that good stuff. If you're here, whatever. Okay. And we're going to do this. And I appreciate you guys. So let me know if you have any questions. If you have any questions. Oh, wait. I made $300 so far. I feel like the more I keep talking, the more money I'm going to make, right? But no, literally 3 people have signed up for my boot camp since I've been talking. 3. That's $300. All right. So Raheem, if you drop if you join, it'll be $400. Literally, since we've been talking, right? Since we've been talking, this is how much money that has come in. And I'm talking to y'all. And like on Instagram, I'm not really used to that anymore. But with Instagram, I found out a way to get them the link. That person, Rod, just joined. And Rod just joined, and 2 people from Facebook just joined while I'm talking. You can do the same thing. You can do the same thing. All right, you guys. So this is Shalina Diva, the Purpose Driven Diva. Hey, listen, if you like this, join tonight. The price is going up. And so when I wake up tomorrow morning, I want to see more sales. And when the sales I see, that's called money in your sleep. Money in your sleep. So I don't have to do anything because I'm about to go to sleep because my mama's tired. And those of you on Instagram, you get to see my belly. This is my belly, right? You get to see my belly. Get to see my belly, right? Hey, Leslie Ann says I'm joining now, right? You guys see my belly. Mama is tired. On Facebook, you can't really see my belly because of the position, but Instagram, hey, y'all see my belly. I'm tired. So when I wake up in the morning, just from this live stream, I'm expecting more people to say yes. That's making money in your sleep. And I'm no different than you. All right. So Leslie says she joining now because people like, look, I will not be left behind. I have a saying, no diva, no dollar left behind, you guys. All right. So this is Shalina Diva, the Purpose Driven Diva. You guys, I so appreciate you all. And I will see you all on the other side. Instagram, I'll be coming live to you more often. I'll be creating great, more content because I kind of abandoned Instagram. But Instagram is where it's at. YouTube, I'll be creating shorter business videos to really help you guys. I promise to get back to that. Facebook, you know, I'm here. Y'all know we got a relationship. I ain't going nowhere. But my lately, the clients I've been getting lately who've been like paying me 4 stacks, they've come from YouTube. And that's letting me know you need to really take YouTube seriously again because they're finding you, they're liking you, they're falling in love with you, they're binge watching your videos, and they're dropping 4 stack. They're wait a minute, a stack. Okay, so yeah, they're dropping money with me. So I need to attend to that. Okay, you guys. So I'm super excited about the boot camp, and all week long I'm going to be talking about the problems that oh wait. I made $400 so far while I'm talking. And Leslie Ann says she's about to join. So if Leslie Ann joins, I will have made $500 doing this live stream. I'm so glad. And look, I'm not, these are real people. Raheem just said, I just joined. So over there on Instagram, Rod just joined. And over on here on Facebook, Falana just joined. Raheem just joined. Leslie is joining. Other people, they have joined. This is real. Don't you want this? If you want this, what I'm experiencing, y'all are seeing it. Type me in the comments. If you want this, type me. It can be you. You can't be what you can't see. It can be you. Right? And then this, you know what the bonus is for the people who take action? I taught a master class on how to live stream. It's almost 2 hours long. I take you step by step behind the scenes. I give you the script to use. I tell you all how to set it up and everything. You'll get that as a bonus because live streaming is not easy to do. And I teach you how to do it. So that's a bonus on top of everything I'm going to teach you. That's a bonus. Then you get to be in a group with me and with other people. Y'all going to be sharing y'all posts. Y'all going to be sharing your ideas. Like, okay, this could be stronger. This could be better, right? Say this more clearly. That's what y'all need. Y'all need to be amongst a group of people who are like-minded and supportive. That's what y'all need. And that's what I'm going to give you. And I'm going to make it fun. Because I know it can be, especially when you start talking about tech and stuff, people get like really scared. They really, really, really do. All right. But there's no need for that. It's no need for that. So does anybody have any questions for me? Anybody have any questions for me? If not, Instagram, I'm going to hop off of here. I appreciate you guys. Rob, thank you so much for joining. It's so good to hook up with you again and see you again. All right. I'll see you on the other side. And I promise I'm going to learn how to use the live stream feature on going live on Instagram again. I haven't went live in like a couple years, but I decided to go live there tonight. So, all right, Instagram, I'll see you guys on the other side. I don't even know how to end this. I don't even know how to, I think I just pressed the X. All right, so bye, Instagram. Talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye. All right, so I'm going to end the Instagram live video, and I'm going to share it to IGTV. All right, I told you I haven't done this in a while, but you don't need to know how to work all this stuff to be successful, right? All right, and so I'm just going to post this. I'm going to come back to it and fix it. All right. So I just went live on Instagram, and then now I added it to my IGTV. So it's up there forever. Right. So it's going to serve. It's going to serve you because when people start finding out who you are and what you're going to do. Yes. So Falana said, I'm going to learn how to live stream. Yes. I'm going to teach you all how to live stream, and I'm going to give you a script that you follow, and you just put your stuff in it. It's real easy. I'm the coach. I give you the answers. I just need you to practice. And then I'm going to allow you to practice in the group. So before you go out, wherever you're going to go, you'll feel more comfortable because it's about practicing. You got to practice. So, Falana, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a refund. I'm going to give you a refund, and then, so you can purchase the right product because you purchased the wrong one. Someone says, don't hesitate. She's the truth. Thank you. So I'm going to give you the refund so you can purchase the right one. Okay. And I'll just make sure I'll inbox you. But yes, you're going to learn how to live stream. You want to learn how to do what I do. And guess what? I'm going to even teach you, those of you on Facebook and YouTube, I'm going to show you how to look good like this. Don't I look good? Don't my background look nice and rich and good? I'm going to show you how to do it too. And Valana says, I'm liking you more than ice water and cheese pretzels right now. Girl, listen, we're from Philly. I was like, I want a water, ice, and pretzel right now. And if you like me that much, then hey, I'm doing a great job. Okay, Falana, so we're going to get it straight now so we can get you in the right program. All right, everybody, if you have any more questions, I'll be here all week. Probably around like 8, like 9 o'clock-ish, whatever. Hopefully the baby gives me a lot of energy and it's going to be all right. All right, you guys, I appreciate you so much, Falana. We're going to take care of this tonight. Raheem says, I need all the practice I can get. He's also from Philly. Yes, y'all, I practice this so that I come across natural. Although you can have a natural skill or something, you better practice. And y'all see, I didn't have a lot of people on here and I already made like $500. Let me see if somebody else just joined. All right. So I'm waiting for a comment, but I've made $400 since hopping on here. I think I know some things, and I want the same thing for you. All right, you guys. So this is Shalina Diva, the purpose-driven diva. I see you guys on the other side. Go and hop in the boot camp right now. Here's the link right here. Hop on there right now. All right, you guys. I'll see you on the other side. Be blessed.